damn, I hate when it happens. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I was just listening to some music and with my old AirPods, and you know what happens? They fall out, or you get stuck with your line, or it's an old-fashioned, obsolete piece of technology. But fortunately, we got some friends still here at TEF that send us little boxes every now and then, and today we have two for you. This is a very cool D1 from our friends at Aether, who make audio glasses. And they talk to you. How cool is that? And then we got another one from our friends at Fauna, a German company, who had a similar product. So I thought, how cool would it be if we do like a little comparison with the two products? Let's just start with the Aether. And let's start at aesthetics. So what I like about this frame. Shut up, Fauna. You'll get your turn. What I like about this frame, it has a beautiful faceted acetate front, and the temples, although they are not acetate, they look just like regular temples. They're a little bit thicker than you would expect from a normal frame, but it's not that it's like very bulky or yeah, cool aesthetics on this one. And the fit is good. I got a big hat, so that's not the fault of the Aether. I know the fit is really good, to be honest. So aesthetically, I really like this one. So let's go and have a look at the Fauna version. So here we have the Fauna frame, which also features a acetate front, a little bit more sporty, where the Aether was a little bit more sophisticated, but that's just the style, I guess. So an acetate front on the Fauna, but also acetate end tips, which is very convenient, of course, because this is adjustable, where the Aether only has an adjustable front and not the adjustable temples. So the Fauna does have that option. On the other hand, all the technology is embedded in a injection molded temple, which I don't like very much. So aesthetically, my preference would go through the Aether as a little bit more sophisticated front with a nice edged bevel, and in the temples you wouldn't even know that it had the technology inside. It's a little thicker than a regular frame, but really shape-wise it's just any other frame. Where the Fauna has a little sporty front, which is cool, adjustable end tips, but like the bulky of the technology, that aesthetically really doesn't do it for me. So to go a little bit more into technology, both brands come with a charging box. It's a hard case that has the USB-C in the back, so you can charge it. Very cool system in both versions. Just slide it in, and a little LED will light up if the frame is fitted connectly. It has a wireless charging system, so you can just put your frame back in the case, put it in your bag, and forget about it, and it will charge. And overnight, you just connect it to USB, and the case will start charging both case and frame. Same for the Fauna. Again, a little bit more sporty, but still kind of tech. Same system. Put the frame inside, and a little LED will light up when it's connected, and it will start charging. So both have the same feature of a wireless charging box case. Super cool. Then how do they operate? Again, basically a little bit the same. The Aether with the thank you. The Aether, to start with, has a very small area for the buttons. Not that you see it; they're hidden in both versions, but it's this area over here where you can tap either to put the next song on, answer a phone, decline the phone with 2 times, and that's basically it. Where the Fauna has a much wider area as a button. Yes, hello Fauna. Fauna's connected, that's nice. It has a much larger area. It's like the whole black area here is the sensor. So listening to some music on the Aether frame, which has a little bit more features. You can use the white area of the temple to pause the music with a double tap. And start again with a double tap. And you can adjust the volume just by sliding down the temple. I really have to slide, but it does work. So when listening to with the Aether frame, the quality of the sound is a little bit better. And also people around you don't hear the sound as much as you will get with the Fauna frame. The features, although a little bit less available, it's the same system. Like with a tap, you can pause or start the music again. And with a double tap, you can decline phone calls, but you don't have the option to adjust the volume. So, talking lenses for the Aether, I got sent the screen version. So these are blue light blockers from Carl Zeiss. Where for the Fauna, I got sent some sunglasses, which is cool because I don't have RX, so I love to wear some sunnies. Both of them are Carl Zeiss, as I mentioned, and both of them can be just easily popped out and interchanged for an RX lens. That's awesome. While the Fauna has a little bit more chunkier temples, the weight is a little bit higher as well. This is 50 grams. To me, it fits great. I don't really feel those 50 grams. And the Aether is with the little thinner temples at 38 grams. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. It's a better fit and it's lighter. So when it comes to battery life, the Aether here has a 3 hours playtime. You can listen to music for 3 hours, and it can be fully charged within an hour. You can also charge it completely through the case, so wireless, but that takes a little longer because it's like the embedded battery. It will take you 12 hours. So if you go to work, you pop it back in your case. By the time you're done working, it will be charged like 80%. Fauna has almost the same features when it comes to electronics, so battery is pretty decent. You need both of these. So what's the main difference? Aesthetics, I would definitely go for the Aether because it has the regular temples instead of the more bulky tech looking Fauna. But when it comes to price, Fauna is $199, where Aether is $395, so almost 400 against 200. Twice the price, whether it has almost the same quality, and the real difference is in aesthetics. Well, you know, I'm an avant-garde guy, so I would basically still go for the more expensive Aether. But to be honest, if you're just looking for a good frame with good audio for a decent price, Fauna would do it for you. Thanks for watching, guys. This is not my style, you know. Normally I talk about design and not so much about technology. Also, it was very hard to record this video through my phone and also have like 2 glosses trying to connect it with Bluetooth. So I hope it was still a little bit understandable, and yeah, see you guys on the next time.